Morning, Azteca Health friends. How's it going? It's me, Jose Reynoso, your Azteca Health man. Today's Sunday. Today's Sunday the 8th. And it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Especially if you're a pretty girl. So anyways, how's it going, everybody? I'm about to make some coffee here. Órale, dice aquí Ramiro. Dice, saludos, don Ramón. Buenos días. Órale, Ramiro. Gracias, Ramiro Carnero. ¿Cómo le va? ¿Todo bien? A mí me va muy bien. Hoy es domingo y pues está bonito el día hoy. Además que voy a ir a pescar. Don Ramón, dice aquí Frankie Roadrunner. How you doing, Frankie? Are you running pretty fast down the road? Get your stick a hill. That way the coyote will never catch you. Ramiro dice, vamos a pescar, tío. Vamos. Vamos a pescar, Ramiro. Va a ir a pescar hoy, tío. Sí, voy a ir a pescar la barca. ¿La barca? Sí, voy a ir a pescar hoy. Voy a ir a pescar allá en maybe San Rafael. Hi, user 66 million. All right, I got Beluso here on Facebook. Thanks. Thank you, Facebook. Sí, voy a ir a pescar hoy. Voy a ir a pescar allá en maybe San Rafael or San Francisco to the Golden Gate Bridge. I like going there. A mí me gusta ir a pescar ahí al puente de San Francisco. O maybe en San Rafael. Ahí en San Rafael también está chingón. En China Camp, ahí la otra vez que fui, agarré un striper como así, ¿no? Tenía como 20 pulgadas. Y yo siempre mido my fish. I always measure my fish to make sure that legal size, okay? Y porque if you get caught by the warden, fish warden, tío, vamos a McNear's. Hoy, allí también está bien chingón, en McNear's. Sí, ahí también está bonito allí. Y está chingón para agarrar toda clase de pescados también. Allí, McNear Park, it's in San Rafael. All right. Okay, John Parkinson says, can you shout out my brother, Nick, come on, man, stop being that. How can I repeat that? See? That's very rude. This guy wants me to throw a shout out to a Nick and then Gurr. Don't do that. You're probably one of them racist folios. Anyways, hi, mommy, beautiful. You got my beautiful mom. I love you, mommy.
I love you, amigos, hasta que yo aquí, hora domingo. Espero que se den un buen descanso y pues si pueden, Dios está primero, vayan a la iglesia para que agarren bendición sacerdotal del Santísimo Sacramento. Yo sé que Dios y ustedes también saben que está donde quiera, pero por eso Él hizo su iglesia y su ley de que nomás hay un solo Dios y un solo bautismo. El que ya está bautizado y se bautiza en otro lado, el Espíritu Santo no perdona.
Yeah.
Y al caso mucho, a las 7 pailas. Y de allí no hay salida.
Yeah, everybody. Free Palestine, Palestine, right? Is that what you're saying?
¿Ya hirvió el agua? ¿Le pagaste al caldo?
No le pagué. Sí, le pagué al rabanico que me dijiste.
Okay.
Sí. Ok, dice aquí, tío, saque el gallo. Right. Dice, only a face a mother could love. Thanks, Mark. But I bet you your tia loves it too. Pa, go ask her and then come back and tell me what she said, okay? All right. Shout out to the peaches. Ok, bendiciones, dice aquí la barca. Buenos días de East Texas, dice aquí Betty Rinkin. Thank you, Betty. Appreciate that. Shouts out to you, baby. Hello, says Red Scout. Órale, Red Scout. And then, buenos días, tío, saca el gallo. Ay, my mom's got jokes this morning. La verdad, deja enseñárselos. She says, good morning, embudo. My mom's got jokes this morning, man. All right. Bendiciones. Gracias, te lo agradezco. Muy bien dicho, dice aquí. Sorry. Gail, what's happening, baby? Here, let me give you a hug. Thanks, Gail. Thank you for being sweet, by the way. All right, dice aquí Adrian. Saludos, compa, desde Kansas. ¿Cuándo va a ir a pescar? Hoy voy a ir a pescar, Adrian. No sé todavía dónde voy. Somebody me está diciendo que vaya a McNear Park in San Rafael. That's a really good spot. You know what? And I haven't been there in a long time. So maybe I will go there. Okay? Thanks. You're welcome. I gotta go though. Bye, says aquí Red Scout. All right, Red Scout. Keep scouting. Good luck. Thanks. Have a good one. Okay. It's me, Lobby. I just changed my name. Oh, it's Letty. Letty, how you doing? So you changed your name to Red Scout, huh? All right. Well, right on, Letty. I haven't heard from you for a while. I'm glad you stopped in and say hello. I appreciate that. And then also Kara Savchak. Thank you. Hi. Orale, we got it. Good morning, dice Maria. Thank you, Maria. How you doing, baby? Aquí dice, TikTok is telling me that Maria, high level member. You can follow back and start increasing follow. Okay, let me follow you, baby. Hang on a minute. Let me follow you for a second. Oops. Okay, now it says following. Cool. Thanks, Maria. Appreciate that. All right. Okay, dice aquí, good morning, says Rose. Good morning, Rose. You want a rose, Rose? You want some coffee instead? I need a virtual hug too. All right, here you go. How's that? Right. And I don't know what your name is, but I hope you enjoyed that, okay? I sure did. Gail says, I missed that face last night. Really? Oh, well. Thank you, Gail. Appreciate that, baby. Saludos from San Bernardino. Dice aquí Fever. All right, Fever. And then Elver says, where's the hard hat? Oh, that's right. I'm not wearing it today. Because today I'm going to be getting a haircut. See how my hair is starting to puff out? I get all these curls. You know, I can't really comb my hair that well anymore. And when I put on my hard hat, my hair sticks out on the sides like this. So I'm getting a haircut today. So I'm not wearing I just took a shower this morning. And I want to be able to have my hair nice and clean. So when I get my haircut, it's easy for my barber to do the barber things he does. And our barber is Sebastian. How many of you know Sebastian, my nephew? He's my personal barber. I love the way he cuts my hair. He knows exactly how I want it. So yeah. Good morning over here to Patricio Castillo. Buenos días, Patricio. ¿Cómo le va? Peaches. Okay. What am I having for breakfast? Your tia. No, I'm just kidding. Well, maybe, but no, I'm joking. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm having some coffee, and I'm gonna be having some pan dulce. Okay. Okay, Josh Hernandez says, don't tell everyone where you're going to be, Don Ramon. I know, right? Puede llegar Don Parrillas y me cobra la renta. Mejor no. I don't mind telling people where I'm gonna be at. I have nothing to hide. Yo no tengo por qué esconderme. Yo no tengo enemigos, y los que tengo nomás hablan en mi espalda. Nunca me miran en la cara. Porque... So yeah, I don't have to hide from anybody. I have nothing to hide. Okay, dice aquí Bandit. Like Smokey the Bandit? That's cool. That's one of my favorite movies. What are you having for breakfast? Oh yeah, I'm having coffee and some sweet bread. Peaches. Well, peaches sounds pretty good too. Okay, we got Iván Reyes. ¿Cómo le va? Dice, buenos días. Gracias, Iván. ¿Y a usted? ¿Cómo le va? ¿Todo bien? Órale. Good morning, Maribel Hernández. Gracias, Maribel. ¿Cómo le va? Thank you for virtual hugs. Needed that. All right, here's another one. And a high five. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I like giving people hugs, especially when they need it. If you're sad, or if you know somebody that's sad and you want to cheer them up, tell them to watch my show. I'll cheer them up. I'll make sure they cheer up real quick. All right. All right. Give her this say, wait, what for breakfast? Well, guess. Take a guess. I always have the same thing for breakfast, you guys. For those of you that watch me in the morning, I always have the same thing. Okay, this okay, Gail says, no, don't cut the curls. I have to. Look, see, they're really bad, Gail. I like my hair to be nice and slim like this. And when it starts getting a little bit long, it starts curling up. My comb gets stuck, and I don't like it. I like short hair. But thanks, Gail. Appreciate that. Andrew dice, good morning, carnal. Órale, Andrew. How you doing, homie? Frida, here, baby. Let me give you a hug, too. I'm going to squeeze you more. Oh. Is that good? Can you breathe? Right on, Frida. Okay, dice aquí, Bandit says, you can have her, bro. What are you talking about? I don't understand that. I don't understand it. Andrew says you can have my tia, carnal. Yeah. All right. Well, I hope it's okay with her though. We gotta ask. I don't want to just take your tias. You know, if they don't know I'm coming by. So it's the ask her, and if she says yes, I'm on my way to pick her up. Okay. It's also TikTok is telling me that this gifter of finger hearts, try inviting them to become a title gifter. Hey, why don't you become a title gifter? Thanks, Andrew. Okay, dice aquí 777. Good morning, Tío. Good morning, 777. Okay, the coffee's ready. ¿Ya está el café ahora sí, ma? ¿Ya le pago? ¿Le bajo nomás? Okay. Okay, dice aquí Raymond says, ¿vendes el Kia? ¿El Kia? ¿Cuál Kia? El Kia. ¿Cuál Kia? No lo entiendo eso. Tap screen, guys. Thank you, Betty. Love that, baby. Thank you for being so sweet. Betty just got the number 2 gifter badge. Thank you, Betty. I appreciate that so much, baby. Y Maribel dice, yo también quiero uno. Así te voy a abrazar así, mira. Ok, como que si estábamos bailando una cumbia. There you go, Maribel. Thank you, baby. That's so sweet of you. Okay, we got Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown says, dice, saludos from Crystal City, Texas. El Charlie Brown. Hey, that's cool, man. ¿Sabes qué? I grew up with Charlie Brown, too. Snoopy and the gang, you know, and all that. And here in Sonoma County, they have statues of Charlie Brown all over the place. And also of Snoopy. Y también Lucy. Okay, Sonoma County is where Charlie Brown originated from. Okay, Charles Schultz, he's the creator of Charlie Brown and Snoopy and all them. And so here in Sonoma County, different businesses here and there throughout the county, they have a statue like this big, you know, of Charlie Brown. And so whenever I pass through places like that, I always take a video. Have you ever seen those videos I do of Charlie Brown? Let me know. I don't know. Okay, P&B Jelly, says Gail. Gail, are you psychic? That's cool, Gail. Okay, dice aquí, Smiley, I don't know what your name is, but it says, which is what you have for breakfast? Which is what you have for breakfast? Well, Gail just hit it right on the spot. She says peanut butter and jelly. Pea and jelly. I always have peanut butter and jelly. I thought you were psychic, Gail, there for a minute. Thank you, Mama. All right, hang on. You guys are going pretty fast. Okay, dice aquí, how's your morning going? You know what? So far it's going great. A lot of people are joining in, and people are being funny left and right. And it's going great. My mom and my dad, they're doing all right. So it's so that makes my morning, knowing that my mom and my dad are okay. So it makes me happy. And then so everything else can pasa. All right, okay. I'll take mine with sugar and 1 creamer. All right, here we go. Let me make your coffee real quick here. A ver, hang on a minute. Like this. Okay, so what? This is the way I make coffee, all right? Folgers Crystal. This is my mom's favorite coffee. This is the brand that they like. Okay, Folgers Crystals, remember to sponsor me. They sponsor the Azteca Health Man. Also, you guys, if you guys have like restaurants or businesses and stuff, and you want me to make videos at or lives at your restaurant, I'll do it. Just send me an invite, and I'll go there. And I can do a live show at your restaurant or your taco trucks or whatever. You know what I mean? Okay, so like that. Boom. And now I'm gonna put 1 of sugar. Not fully un chingo, just más o menos. Having too much sugar is not that healthy for you. As you all know, my dad's a diabetic, so everything we cook here at the house, we don't put any sugar. We add sugar later on. Like if my mom makes something, she doesn't add any sugar. That way my dad could enjoy it. And then like if somebody else wants some, you know, then we add a little bit of sugar to whatever it is that we're serving. MO says, bro, put your hard hat on. I know, right? Most people see a lot of people when they flip through here, they don't see me with my hard hat. They think I'm somebody else, so they keep passing by. But it's me. And today I'm not gonna wear my hard hat, MO, because I'm gonna be getting a haircut today. And when I wear my hard hat all day, my hair gets all stiff, so I want to have it breathe all day. So when I do get my hair cut, it's easy for my barber to do his thing, okay? And also I'm gonna be getting a haircut live later on today. My nephew Sebastian, he's going to be cutting my hair. Thank you, mommy. Okay, this is the creamer that we use, you guys. Okay, we use evaporated milk.
También se puede hacer jaletina.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Chocolate, lo que uno quiera. Nomás lo hace con el agua y ya le pones la leche que tú prefieras.
Here it is. Here's the coffee, guys.
También pueden hacer jaletina.
Conche dice, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that very much. Eric says, sup, Theo? Hey, Eric, how you doing, homie? Nice to have you here. And then Sandra Sterling, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that so much. User 45 million says, I got a deal for you. Okay, see, I was just about to mute you, but then you did correct yourself. You said, Thea, thank you very much. I don't think it's funny that people say that they got a deal for me or stuff like that. I don't find that funny at all. Pero tias, bring them on. Thanks, user 42 million. I appreciate that. Usually I mute people that try to be funny like that, because I'm the only clown here. All right. Okay, user 2 says, do you have siblings? Yes, I have 5 siblings. I have 2 sisters and I have 3 brothers. So there's 6 of us in my family. And this is my beautiful mom right here. I love you, mommy.
I love you.
See how sweet my mom is? Okay. Dice aquí,
Esa es la leche.
ujú, evaporated
Y esta
milk.
aquí está la taza para el café.
Ujú. Y está buenísima.
Sí.
Ok, dice aquí, thank you for the follow, Emilio. Gracias, Emilio, por el follow. Y también aquí tenemos aquí a T-Bone. Says, hi, what up, T-Bone?
Sí.
On YouTube. Thank you, mommy. Okay, have you ever been to California? Says user 2. What are you talking about? I live in California. This is California. This is, we live in Santa Rosa, California, user 2. You were new here, huh? Because I tell people every single day where we're from. We're from California.
Ten tu sándwich o que es pan de...
Yo me voy a comer un sándwich. A mí me gusta el sándwich mejor, man. Thank you, mommy.
Uno para tu papá y otro para ti.
Okay. ¿Cuál es el mío?
Pues el que tú quieras.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Just like you're by the toe. If you follow, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Dice de Marín. Y el que tú quieras empiezas allí.
Okay.
De Tin Marín, de Doping, güey. De Cúcara, Mácara, Títiri, güey. ¿Qué tú quieres?
No se le hace así nada.
No.
No, madre, mira, se le hace así nada, mira. De Tim Marín, de Doping, güey, de Cúcara, Mácara, Títere fue. Yo no fui, fue Tete, pégale, que este merito fue. That's the way you do it, mom.
No, pero quién sabe cómo le hacíamos, ¿no? Con una trampita, pues que
Hola, que
dice
te
que donde uno empezara,
Ajá.
allí el que le gustara pues más la cosa,
Ujú.
allí iba acá y pues ya le tocaba.
Pero es que también depende cuántos sean, si son 3 o son 4 o son 5. Si son 2 nomás, es más fácil de atinarle cuál es el que vas a querer. Pero si son 3, 4, 5, tienes que saber dónde va a terminar para que te toque el que vas a querer.
Y es que también la trampa también cuando el Piporro con sus hijos ganó mucho dinero, pues en una película luego decía, eran 2 hijos y él en la película. Y decía, para ti, para mí, para ti, para mí. Y él se daba 2 veces y él unos saltotes así de dinero. Y los hijos dicen, ¿pero por qué? Pues tocó, y se los trampaba, ¿cómo se dice?
Se los tracaleaba. Cuando nosotros trabajamos con mi papá y nos repartíamos del dinero, mi papá nunca hacía eso. Él siempre ha sido justo mi papá. Él no le hacía que uno para ti, uno para mí, otro para ti, y uno para mí, y para ti, para mí, para ti, para mí, para mí, para ti. Mi papá siempre, lo que era, él siempre era justo. Y mi papá, él nunca decía, pues yo porque soy el padre, me toca la mayor parte. Mi papá, él siempre justo. Y ya nosotros, si de lo que nos tocaba, y nos le dábamos lo que nosotros, él nunca decía, dame tanto. Él siempre, si le dábamos algo, bien. Si no le queríamos dar nada, tampoco no nos estaba allí, que no, ¿por qué no me das algo? Y que para acá y que para allá. Ya lo que nosotros le dábamos a mi papá es lo que él aceptaba. Pero él nunca decía, tienes que darme tanto. O si no le da, porque a veces uno también necesitaba su dinero a veces hay emergencias para comprar un carro o algo. Y en veces pues no le podía dar a mi papá, pero él nunca me decía, ¿y ahora por qué no me diste? Mi papá nunca ha sido así, no. My dad was always fair. When we used to work with my dad, it'd always be like when my dad we would split the money, right? Because sometimes people would pay us in cash. So we'd split the money with my dad when I used to work with him. And my dad was never like, okay, well, I'm the father, I get a bigger cut. Or like sometimes he would always say, okay, it would always be 50-50. Or if it was 3 of us, it'd be 3 ways, exactly. And then once everybody got their share of the money, if we didn't give my dad nothing, he was never like, why didn't you give me anything this time? Or, I need you to give me this, or, you gotta pay that. It was never like that. Whatever amount we wanted to give to our dad, he was fine with it. Sometimes we'd have emergencies. I'll be like, you know what, Dad, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna be able to give you anything today. I gotta buy this truck, or I gotta do this, and I need all this money this time. My dad would never say, well, blah blah blah. That never, never, ever, 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 ever. Okay. Okay, hang on a minute. You guys are going pretty fast. Okay, dice aquí. Okay, dice aquí. Damn, looks good. Need my cup of coffee. Yeah, get your cup of coffee. You can have coffee with me. Drink it over there, and I'll drink it over here. All right. You, sir, have you ever been to California? Yes, I'm from California, user too. Thank you for the follow. Aquí, who was that? Emilio, gracias, Emilio. And then have you? Yes, I've been to California. Thank you, Tony, for the follow. Appreciate that. Y luego también tenemos aquí a Lola. Lola says, God bless. Thank you, Lolita. I hope God bless you too, baby. Thank you for the follow, Lola. Appreciate that. Y también aquí, it looks like magnifying glass. I'm going to call you magnifying glass. Follow the creator. Thank you.
¿Se llama Lola?
Wiki Wookie. It's wiki. Wiki. That's what you're trying to say, right? Wiki. I say that all the time from that song, Jam On It, by Nucleus. I love that song. I'm always playing it on my show. I like to dance to it. I think it's a funny story. Like Superman came up to me. He said you rock so naturally. So I like to dance to that. People think it's funny.
Había una canción para Lola que decía Lola, Lola, la. Yo te quiero, pero sola. Y no quiero a nadie más.
Oh, wow. Haha. Oh my God, you're funny. I'm funny? Am I funny looking, or am I funny? Am I funny like you're laughing at me, or am I funny like you're laughing with me? There's a big difference there, but I know what you mean. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's the, what's it called? Magnifying glass. Okay. User 2 says, saludos desde Washington, D.C. All right. Well, shouts out to all of Washington, D.C., especially for you, user 2. All right. He said, this gifter of hand heart. Try inviting them to become a title gifter. Hey, you're invited to become a title gifter. Thanks. Appreciate that. Okay. Miguel says, few weeks I stay in Santa Rosa by the Costco store for 2 days. Really? Few weeks I stay in Santa Rosa by the Costco store for 2 days. Really? All right. Well, hey, let me know when you're here. Maybe I can go down there, meet you, and we can do a video. All right. Cafecito y pan, dice aquí JDRDS. Mira, cafecito y pan. Me voy a comer este que está aquí. Okay, yeah. A lot of the times, people, especially I remember this when I was a kid. Kids, when you used to give them this bread, no, they never want it. They never want it. So I don't know if you guys noticed that when people open breads, the first piece and the very last piece are the ones that nobody wants. I don't mind. I don't mind them at all. I remember when I was a little kid, when the bread was running out, the last two pieces would be the back bread and the front bread, which was the same as this. So I would always get to a sandwich because my other siblings, they didn't want this one. They always wanted the ones that looked like this. So lucky me, I don't mind. You know what I mean? Está bueno either way. Okay. ¿Dónde vas a ir ahora, tío? Ok, Berto, voy a ir a pescar hoy. Te voy a llevar a pescar hoy. Voy a ir a... Somebody me estaba diciendo que vaya a McNair Park in San Rafael. Ahí está chingón, está bonito. Y so maybe voy a ir allí, okay? All right. Thank you, Berto, for the gifts. Mayra dice, morning. Hi, Mayrita. How you doing, baby? You missed out. I was giving hugs earlier to all the pretty girls. Here, I'll give you one. I'll squeeze you a little bit more. I didn't want you missing out on a hug, right? Thank you, Mayra. All right, dice aquí Miguel López, dice, quiero que Nunca vas a ir por mi prima a Jalisco. Ay, Dios te haga un santo. Nunca hay que decir nunca, primeramente Dios, ¿ok? Es que si te digo que sí, luego Dios va a cambiar los planes, o hay que pedir permiso a Dios primero, ¿ok? Ok. Alright, dice aquí Jason, love your energy, man. Really? Well, I am Jose Reynoso, the Azteca Health Man. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, Azteca Health Power. Yeah, thanks, I appreciate that. Well, that's one of the reasons why I'm always active, I'm always talking and stuff, because I like to talk to people. I'm not that funny, but I still like to try to be funny. Alright? Alright. Quiriño dice, hola, hola, buenos días, camaradas. Saludos desde Pennsylvania. Órale, vato loco. Thanks, man. That's from Quirino, all the way from Pennsylvania. Órale, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Gracias. Gracias. Thank you, Maria, for the gifts. Appreciate that. You just got the number 2 gifter badge, baby. And Jason, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Rita says, no music today. Well, usually when I'm here in my mom's house, I don't put on music, Frida, because a lot of times I'm talking to my mom, or I'm talking to my dad, or I'm talking to my brother Eric. So if I start playing music, I don't know. I used to do that. I used to play music here, and I'd be boogieing down, blah 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 blah. But like my dad, he's watching his TV, and like I was saying, when I'm talking to my mom and stuff, music is distracting, okay? But when I'm fishing and stuff, I put on music all the time. If you watch me later on today when I'm fishing, Frida, I'll put on your favorite songs for you, okay, baby? Right on. Gilbert, tu papi dice, hi from Tucson, Arizona. All right, thanks. I appreciate that, Gilbert. Gilberto, ¿verdad? Gilberto. Okay, it's not Gilbert, it's Gilberto. All right. A Big Jiggle says, put lechera on it. I did. Ya le pusimos. Watch, I'll show you. I'll bring it to you. Mira, esto es lo que le echamos nosotros, mira. Esta es evaporated milk, Kirkland. Y esto es lo que le echamos para, en vez de crema y eso, y en vez de leche normal. Mi mamá y mi papá, ellos les gusta este. Okay, okay. Okay, dice, are you Travis? Oh, that's... No, I'm not Travis. My name is Jose Reynoso. I am your Azteca Health Man, see? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Azteca Health Man power. Which reminds me to remind you that you can now get your Azteca Heal on the TikTok shop, Amazon online, Flip, and AztecaHeal.com. Also on Walmart online. Okay? Alright. Betty dice, do you do lives every day so I can look for you? Yes, Betty, I do lives every single day. I do a live in the morning from like 6, mostly like 6:30 till like about almost 8 a.m. before I go to work. And then once I get to work, I post live. Sometimes I'm doing concrete, sometimes I'm doing cinder block walls, sometimes I'm doing some flagstone. And I'll put up my cameras so people can watch me work. I do song requests during work. And I also clown around a lot, okay? So, yes, I do. I stream all day long, Betty. So, if you follow me, there's some kind of thing on here which you sign up for, and it gives you notifications right, like when you turn on your phone. If I'm live, it'll let you know. I think you gotta subscribe, and then it'll, every time you turn on your phone, people that you follow and subscribe to, it lets you know if they're live or not, Betty. Okay? Thank you, baby. Appreciate that. Zuli says, buenos días, me gusta oír sus cuentos. Oh, sí. Hey, gracias. Gracias. Dice, drink it. That's right. I should start drinking it because it's going to get cold. Gracias. And that's from Daniel Navarro. Thanks, Daniel. Okay, you guys, have you guys been watching all the stuff that's been happening in LA right now? All the riots, all the protesting, all that stuff right now. Man, you know, I mean, it's cool que people protest, you know, para la raza y eso, pero a lot of those people, they're just doing it para hacer desmadre. Están quebrando todas clases de ventanas. Businesses are getting broken into, all kinds of lumbres. ¿Saben qué? Lo que pasa es que it's like, if you guys, cuando miran un panal de avispas, like if you see a bee's hive, and you throw rocks at it, salen bien emputadas y se te dejan ir y te pican por donde quiera. So, honestly, all the people that are protesting and, you know, doing it the right way, that's great, you know, shouts out to you. Pero también hay un chingo de gente desmadrosa allí que nomás va a hacer desmadre y that's ruining it. This is my dad right here, you guys. Okay. Dice, eso we quieren. Okay.
Ya tengo todo, ya nomás ahorita te voy a hacer tu sándwich. Ya te lo dije, pero no puedes alimentar que me ayuda. Tienes que hacer una pastilla primero.
All right, you guys. Dice aquí, Roberto dice, good morning, Jose. What's happening today? My good friend. Thank you, Gilbert, my good friend. Today, I'm going to be taking you fishing. I'm going to go fishing. Today's Sunday. I usually go fishing on Sundays, and that's the way of me to, you know, relax. I've been working all week this week, and fishing helps me release my stress, and sometimes I catch dinner. So that's what's happening, Robert. I'm going to be going fishing to San Rafael today. I want to go fishing to the Golden Gate Bridge, but somebody's told me to go to McNear's Park, and that's a really beautiful spot too. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be going to fishing in a little while, probably like another 20-30 minutes, and then I'm gonna leave because fishing should actually be done early in the morning because, you know, fish, they wake up, they want their breakfast, but I'm here every morning because I check up on my parents. I want to make sure my dad has his medication. I like to say hello to them. And then plus I do a little morning show here. So I'm going to be going fishing in a little while. How far is San Rafael? San Rafael from where I live in Santa Rosa is about 45 minutes, less than an hour. It's less than an hour. By the time I get to San Rafael, it's like, 40 minutes. And then I get off at San Rafael. I go down through the San Pedro Road. And then by the time you get to the fishing spot, it's an hour. So it's like about 1 hour exactly. But also I stop by and I get bait. Okay? I stop by, I buy bait. Then I go fishing. So by the time I get there, it's like an hour and a half. All right, so let's keep eating our sandwich here. How's the weather there today? You know what? It is beautiful today, Robert. It's a little bit foggy, but it's still early in the morning. It's supposed to clear up, so it's gonna be sunny. It might be windy a little bit, but it's all right. I got my sweatshirt on. Okay. Noni dice, good morning, tío. All right, Noni, how's it going? All right, we got a captain here. You see, what bait you use for fresh water? Oh, for fresh water, I usually use worms. I use the lures. I use jigs, and sometimes little minnows. You grab a little net, you catch a few of those little fish running around, and those are good. Those are good for catching bigger fish. But since I'm fishing in salt water, I'm going to be fishing in the San Francisco Bay. I'm fishing in the San Francisco Bay, which is salt water. I'm going to be buying some live minnows. I mean, some live, what you might call it? anchovies, live anchovies. Okay, and though last time I used live anchovies, I caught a big striper. I also use squid, squid, and it's the shrimp. Shrimp are really good. And then sometimes you can use mussels, like a mussel, like they're on the rocks and stuff. You can get those, pry them open, take out the inside, and put that on your hook. And fish love that. Please be safe, Jose. Dice aquí, Robert. Oh, thank you for your concern, Robert. I will. I'll be safe. I'm gonna be fishing off the shore, so it's pretty safe. It's pretty safe. But I do got a boat now, you guys. Okay, I had somebody donate a boat to my show, so I now have a boat. You can now call me captain again. I was already a captain because I already owned a boat. Yeah, it was a 8-man boat, and I don't have that boat anymore. But now I got a new boat, so not today, but pretty soon. As soon as I register it, and I'm gonna give it a tune-up and all that, then I'll be taking it out on the water, maybe the Pacific Ocean, maybe in the San Francisco Bay. So I'm gonna take you in different places, different areas and stuff. All right, so that I try to entertain you guys. You know what I mean? People like watching me for some reason. Some people think I'm funny. People think I'm a tonto, but they still watch me anyways. So you know what I mean? Okay, dice aquí, VG says, it's going to be 110 today. Real? Where are you? Do you live in hell or what? You live in Death Valley? Where do you live, VG? Órale, dice Juan. Hola, my friend, ¿cómo estás? Yo estoy bien, Juanito. ¿Y usted? Vamos a echarnos un sándwich aquí para irme aquí. Oh, el captain says, what kind of boat? It's a Sea Swirl. There's a video on it on my page if you want to check it out. Cali. Oh, you live in Cali. Death Valley or Cali? Death Valley or Cali? Cali. Okay, 110. I don't think it's going to get 110. It only gets 110 in Death Valley. Okay. Here in Northern California, the most it gets to around here is about 100, 105. 109. It's been 110 before, but see, right now it's early in the morning. It's kind of overcast a little bit, so I don't think it's gonna get that hot. Coachella Valley. Oh, I don't know where that's at. Where is that at? I've never heard of that before. Hi, aquí Lily. Hi Lily, how you doing, baby? Nice to have you here on YouTube. All right, right on. I'm glad you're here. In Arizona, we're at 105. Holy moly! It's 105 already? Dang. Juan Mendoza dice, on record 120. Wow, that is super hot. That's super hot. I always bring my Azteca Heel though, and I bring my water and stuff, so I stay hydrated. You know what I mean? Especially if you go on a boat. I always bring at least 3 gallons of water when I go on my boat, because sometimes you can get stranded out there in the water. And if you're in Salt Lake, and if you're in salt water and stuff, and you don't bring water, and your boat starts drifting, and then you don't got communication, you don't got people to come and rescue you, you're in deep trouble. So I always bring water no matter what. Good morning, Melly Mel. How you doing, baby? How's all your kids doing? Are they doing cool? Órale. Abel Ortiz dice, good morning, homie. What's the plan for today? Well, I'm about to go fishing right now, Abel. I'm about to go fishing right now. I'm going to take you guys fishing to San Rafael. Gail says, it's windy and chilly here this morning. Where do you live, Gail? You don't have to give me your address or nothing, but what city do you live in? Okay, Roses says, what's the temperature there right now? Okay, look, I'll show you. If you guys can see outside, look, it's still overcast right now. The sun's not even out yet. The sun comes out here by 6 a.m. The sun's already out, and it's already 7:27, and the sun still hasn't come out. So it's got to be like around 55, 60 maybe. Okay. Ok, Noni dice, no, later. No, later. San Bernardino, California, dice Juan Mendoza. Órale, saludos para ti, ahí para todo San Bernardino. Especialmente para usted, Juanito. Hi to your dad. All right? My dad, he does exercise. He does exercise because he's got to, get his body to be moving and stuff. So he does laps around the house a little while. Pretty soon, my mom and him will go outside. They go in their little garden, and they have a lot of great time. Thank you, Juan. Country boy says, "Ole!" High heels for. How you doing, Mama? Nice to have you here. You're just in time. I was just about to go fishing right now. Indeed. North Dakota? Man, why are all the pretty girls so far away? Arr. We're in North Dakota. Right on, Gail. Oh. Okay, we got a menstrual cycle says. How old is your jefito? My jefito's 80 years old now. And that was my little jefita right here. My jefita, she's getting up there herself. All right, user 88 million says, hello, Moreno Valley, California. Where is that? On días, is that in down south somewhere? On días. And it also says here that this title gifter of donuts. Hey, thanks so much. I love donuts. Yo, you up early, bro? I'm always up early, Nicandro. I wake up at, believe it or not, I wake up at 5:30 every day, whether I'm working or not. Also, Eric and I, we come here early in the morning because my dad here, he wakes up hella early, so does my mom. And so my dad needs his medication. My dad needs medication every morning, and he wakes up very early. So Eric and I, we have to be here early in the morning to make sure that, that he's getting his medication and that...
¿Verdad que estés en ayunas?
sí. Pero no le des nada hasta que aquí llegue. Si no te van a regañar, vas a ver.
Pero pues él ya no aguanta, pues.
Pues yo no sé, nomás te estoy dando un consejo.
Sí, pues me la voy a dejar a Pati.
Pues yo no sé, porque luego te vas a confundir, man, y luego nomás te van a estar cagando, acuérdate, que está cabrón la cosa. Pues yo no sé, yo no tengo, yo nomás te doy un consejo. Yeah, so anyway, so that's why we're here every morning anyways.
Ya nomás tienes 30 minutos para aguantarme, porque te fueras a morir por eso.
My parents, they get up early in the morning. And then, so that's what we do. We,
por eso, pues, ya tienes todo, por lo menos la pastilla.
They get hungry and they need their medication, so that's what we do. Luego nos van a regañar, cabrón.
Sí, pues a ti ni te... Tú siéntate, cierra los ojos y ya, párale.
Ya no tarda en llegar.
Ya
me voy. Ya me voy.
Sí, pues.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be leaving. Dice up north, Moreno Valley. That says Pokemon. All right.
Ya tiene el café, pero...
Yo, you up early? Yeah, so I'm always up early, guys. Up Moreno Valley by Riverside, California, says user 88 million. Órale. Vici says, are you taking us fishing with you, Tio? Yes, I am gonna be taking you fishing with me, huh? Every time I go fishing, I always put my camera so you guys can watch me fish. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna be leaving in a minute, and and I'll set up my camera so you guys can watch me fish. I also like to show you guys the surroundings. Like right now, I am gonna go to that McNear Beach park in San Rafael. I like to show you guys, the surroundings, the facilities there, and all that, just in case you guys are interested in taking your families or yourselves to go fishing, so you can see, you know what I mean? All right. And he's 38 million. Where are you located at, if you don't mind? I don't mind at all. We are located in Santa Rosa, California. That's north of San Francisco, about an hour north of San Francisco. Okay, I'm gonna try to catch up to these last posts, you guys, and then I'm gonna go, okay? Ya me voy a poner. Ponte el casco, dice aquí Roberto. Oh, Roberto, mira, hoy no traigo casco, homie, porque hoy me van a cortar el pelo. Me van a cortar el pelo y si me pongo el casco así, no, se me enreda bien gacho el pelo. So, hoy no me lo voy a poner para cuando me corten el pelo esté fácil de que me estén cortando el pelo. Ok, y I'm gonna do that live también. Lo voy a hacer en vivo para que miren a mi peluquero cómo me corta el pelo. So I'll do that live. Charlie Rose says, your dad looks younger than you. Hey man, thanks. Right on, Charlie Rose. All right, Menstrual says, told your jefito to relax and sit down. I don't want to, no way. I don't want to be doing that. My jefito does whatever he wants because he's doing exercise, believe it or not, okay? Walking around gets his blood circulation going. Tío Bigote, dice aquí, Jaguar. Okay, what are you eating? I'm eating some peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you guys, with some coffee. Que tiene... Oops. We did it back in the 90s, Charlie Rowe. We did? Really? Well, right on. All right, so story time. Oh, I'm sorry, Luis, I gotta go. Yeah, my boy. Ya es hora de que me vaya. What time do you go to sleep, Theo? What time to go to sleep? I go to sleep around 10 p.m., 11. Sometimes I'll be drawing, because I do drawings for my viewers, right? I do drawings for some of you out there. So I draw between like 7 to 10 to 12 p.m. In the evenings. So if you guys like drawing and stuff and you want to kick it, watch me around there. I do drawings for you guys. Are you going fishing today? Yes, Anthony, I am leaving right now. What branch should I join? Oh, branch. Well, you know what? Air Force. We have family members in all the armed forces too. The Air Force, the Army, the Marines, the Navy, the Air Force. So I guess they're all good. You know, it just depends on what you prefer. You know, if you get seasick and stuff, you might not want to go to the Navy. If you don't like to get shot at, I mean, you might not want to be a Marine. I mean, I don't know. You know, honestly, I don't. But they're all good. All right. Okay, you guys, I gotta go. Thank you very much. Nos vemos al rato. I'm gonna go because or else I'm gonna take me forever to get out there, and then the fish are gonna go. Hopefully, I'll catch a mermaid. Okay, you guys. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye. Thank you, Facebook. Bye. Thank you, YouTube. Bye bye. Sup, compa. Dice aquí Pendex. Oh, compa, pues me estoy echando un cafecito, pero ya me voy a ir a pescar. So, si